angels, welcome back. My name is Michelle Louise from Angelic Healing. I'm an advanced clinical hypnotherapist and a master teacher healer specializing in your emotional and spiritual well-being and also in emotional weight loss so that you can lose the weight of the world and everything that's going on around you, weighing you down, off your mind, off your shoulders and off your body. You've got to lose the weight off your mind before it'll drop off your body. Now, today, I want to speak to you about sending love to a situation. Because if you tuned in last week, thank you, and you would have heard me talking about sending love to your bits to help you to self-heal so that we don't end up like my mum, my lovely mum, who's riddled with pain from head to toe and now suffering with bone cancer. So my mission and my why, as I said last time, is to make sure that the rest of us don't end up like my mum. Okay, so self-love is really important. It's not selfish, it's absolutely selfless. So as I say, last time it was about sending love to your bits, because if you're cursing yourself, your bits are not going to heal for you. They're going to cringe from inside out. And you're just going to hold that low vibrational energy in the body for longer for it to manifest as more ailments. So I said to her I would raise the vibration. And I want to sort of give you another hint on another technique of self-love. And that is sending love, not just to your bits, but to a situation. When we hold on to things that upset us, trauma and things that had gone on in the past, it's very real. Because if you remember me saying the body believes everything that we talk about, everything that we're saying, it's believing in the now. So it doesn't matter how long that situation went on or how long ago it was. It's in the now when you're thinking about it now. So it's holding that negative emotion around you. And it can be quite difficult to shift your energy out of that feeling, that emotion, that memory. But what that's doing, it's hurting you from the inside out. So yeah, sending love to your bits is great. But if you've got a situation that hurt you in the past, and everybody has, I know I have, certainly have, then it sits under the surface subconsciously. And when another experience very similar comes along and reminds you of this situation, we tend to go on the defense, on the attack, and we project that fear outwardly. Now, that really is quite natural. That's just the way we're built. But if we're not aware of that's what we're doing, we're not healing from it. We're not helping the present. Yeah, what we're doing is allowing the past to ruin our future. So what do we do about it? Well, in a lot of my work, I help people to release and to let go, to learn from those experiences, to process it, absolutely, and to move on. So a little tip today about sending love to the situation is forgiveness. Now, that's how I remember my Reiki master said to me, gosh, it must be 15 years ago, about my first husband, Michael's dad, send him love, Michelle. I looked at him and thought, send him love. Send him love. I just remember it now, recalling it. I'll send him something, but it won't be love. Of course, back then I didn't understand because I was still holding on to whatever had gone on at that time with that ugly divorce, yeah, and those emotions connected to it. Just thinking about it, it brings it up. Doesn't matter how long ago it was. It's just how we are made. So tools in the box to help that is to send forgiveness. Or if you've got Reiki, send Reiki back to that situation, or you can do it to a future situation that you're dreading as well. To send love, it's like sending a prayer. When you send a prayer to somebody, it's always received with thanks. It's sent from a place of love, with love, for all concerned, for the highest good of all concerned. And this is exactly the same thing. When we send love to that situation, it heals it. It cuts the cords, because every time you have a thought, it's creating a new cord to that situation, holding that energy, letting it follow you around everywhere. And it'll just keep popping up. It's like a cork being held underwater. The minute you let go, it's going to pop up again. And that's what triggers are. It's all coming back to the surface in the now. Okay, hope that makes sense. So I don't want to talk too much about this, but I think it's an important point. And it is something I have talked about before. If you go back through my YouTube videos or the videos on the Facebook group, Angelic Healing You, there's loads of information on it. There's a lovely, lovely, lovely exercise that you can do. You're breathing in love and you're releasing fear. Breathing in love, releasing fear. Breathing in calm, letting go of any chaos. Breathing in peace, letting go of any tension. And once you've calmed your body down, in that lovely state, then you're not distracted by the intensity of the emotions that are low vibration connected to that situation. You're sitting back in your heart, you've dropped from your head to your heart, and you can think about things more clearly. And you can send love back to that situation and send forgiveness. You don't necessarily see this as being, I can't forgive them for what they did. You're forgiving the situation to free yourself. Because when you hold on to something that's hurt you, it's like holding on to a piece of coal within. It's burning within, hurting you from the inside out. So when we release it and let it go, send love to it and forgive it, then we've done the processing of it. We can learn from it. It's a lesson. And we know we're not going to find ourselves in that situation again. And we can move on. And then it's like shedding a skin. When I look back at that divorce now, what Michael's 27 this year, gosh, and he was nearly 3 when we first broke up. And that was a crappy time. It really was. But now when I look at it, it's like it was somebody else. It doesn't feel real. So that's real healing. And that takes practice, that takes time, and that takes loving you. Send love to you, to your bits, and the situations that cause you fear and negative vibrations and don't feel very nice. Take those deep breaths. Give yourself that love you so freely deserve, that you so freely give to others, that you deserve yourself. And know that you are worthy, that you matter, that you deserve to be happy too. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it today, because I'll talk all day, and I'll see you next week. So my website is at the bottom of the screen. I don't know which end this recording comes, I'll point to both. As I say, the Facebook group is Angelic Healing You, and I'm Michelle from Angelic Healing. So I'll see you next week. Don't forget, you matter, you are worthy, and you deserve to be happy. Take care. Bye-bye.